Good morning, good morning, good morning, Grand Risings. Morning glory. God is good. He woke me up this morning. Today is the 15th of January. It is 10:30 something in the morning. I just got done doing hair. Was up and out the house by at least by 7. I left out a little bit later than I was supposed to, but anyway, today is a great day, right? I traveled to do hair today, and I love my family who we met in West Philly at one of the hair salons, and since then, she has trusted me. She has trusted me with her children. Her sister comes to me. Now that I'm getting back into hair, I feel like I can pour into people. God has put me into isolation and talked to me, and he told me my purpose, and I'm okay with it. I have submitted to him and his word and his will. But in isolation, he has given me time to heal from my parents passing. The other year was crazy. I buried both of them within 6 months of each other, and I watched them for a whole year basically diminish. Okay, but anyway, I'm back. I'm even stronger than I was before. So if you thought that was going to take me out, it almost did, but I almost lost my mind. I almost believed what the devil told me, but I know who my God is, so I can't do both. So every time, y'all know I'm a life coach now. My purpose is to inspire, to encourage, to bring more people to Christ, and to just live life more abundantly, period, okay? And also to bring other people to live that way as well. You don't have to believe the same, belief that I believe, but we're not enemies. You could be a Muslima and we still gonna talk about God, because God is good. There's only one God. Anyway, as I'm talking to many of my clients, my guests, my family, my friends, I don't want to talk about relationships, but they keep saying you got to talk about these relationships, and I'm like, I talk about the whole person. And the whole person includes spirituality, health, your environment, your education, your personal development, your finances, your recreation, and then relationships. I feel like you need to work on yourself before you even can talk about trying to work with somebody else, because hopefully that other person has been working on themselves. I'm here because I had to rant a little bit, because I am tired of hearing these podcasts or whatever about relationships, and nobody is mentioning God. Where is God in all of these conversations? What does God say about relationships? What is God saying about any of these topics, about raising your children, about morals, about any of these questions that y'all have? I feel like if we stayed to ourselves for a little bit and was okay with who we see in the mirror, we will be okay with ourselves, and we won't have all these expectations from another person. Listen, a lot of these podcasts is making women to be the bad guy. From what I've been seeing, I need men to pray more. Ain't nobody talking about prayer, meditation, seasons of isolation. Nobody is speaking on what God said about how you treat others, especially in a relationship, and how you're supposed to be doing things. And that's where I have an issue, because I don't want to speak about relationships. I don't want to, because everybody's speaking about it. But since my following and my people want me to speak on it, don't bring me on no podcast. Don't ask me what I think if you don't want me to mention the Lord's name. Because where's the middle ground? When we have a disagreement, where is our common ground? Most of y'all, I wash my hands, but I still got gel on my hand. Anyway, most of y'all don't have a common ground because God is not involved. We made a joke earlier. We seen a meme online where it says, y'all know in middle school, in elementary school, and even in high school, they separated certain children. The ones who needed more attention, the disabled ones, and the mentally, the mentally disabled children. Well, when we got out here in real life, and we are dealing with people, nobody gave us no warning. How we know that you wasn't in that small classroom? That you didn't get to school after we did and leave before we did? We all mixed up. We all mixed up. And sometimes a lot of women, we wanted to work out. We see this guy, he's gorgeous, see this. You have, you see the potential in people. A wise man told me, and he was a stranger, he was like, listen, everybody got potential. Everybody. Once we realize that everybody has the potential, you wouldn't give your time and your energy to certain people. They have to prove to you this and that. You get with people and then you realize that they're abusive, they're thieves. I'm talking about men and women. When we get on these podcasts, there's a lot of men like, oh, women do this, women do this. No, that's your encounter. Oh, men do this and men do this. No, that is your encounter. Oh, women do this, men do this. No, listen. If certain people do certain things, that just means that they are just terrible people. Not because women do it or because men do it. Those people are terrible people themselves. Take the children out of it. I'm going to say this and proclaim this. A woman doesn't lose her value just because she has multiple children. She was guided by somebody who she thought or who she wanted to trust with her life, with her children's life, and she wanted him to lead, and most likely he did not succeed in doing that. And most likely the God in her told her, run. With these men, I see no discipline. You're out here with this woman, that woman, this woman. I'm gonna tell you right now, one woman is enough. With her mood swings, with her needs and her wants, and one woman, you don't have time. I don't care who you are, what religion you are. You don't have time for multiple women. But I'm gonna end this right here to say, if y'all want me to talk about relationships, best believe I'm gonna add God into this, because I don't hear enough about who God is, what God can do, and ultimately who He's supposed to be in our relationships. So thank you for my little rant. I'll see y'all later.